Mexico has all built for this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on last season's national champions, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Bringing it out. It's Lewis. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Ball handed off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, got a man. Catch made. Big play. What a sag by the senior.
You got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Looking for a receiver. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Now they're running on the toss. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Snags the quick throw. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the Red Raiders pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And now they run the draw play. He gets loose. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Toss it to the back, running left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Red Raiders line up on 1st and 10 now. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
This just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense wraps him up.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Second down after that completion. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a man. Running out of time in the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Moore. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Here comes the bunch formation. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis. He's brought down at the 12. That's position to start the drive. On the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. He's talking, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And they bring him down for a loss. After the big game, they feed him the ball again, but the defense all over it this time.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Red Raiders have first and 10 here. It's a run to the left.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity. Well, Kirk Houston has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. Toss play to the outside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out on the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's got it right near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution
conference championship that put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. Looking to pass here on second down. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wide out. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday at our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
He's running out of time here. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
On first and 10, looking to throw. They dropped it. Can you believe that? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. This time a completion. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to 31 on the first down.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him? And they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Looking to throw it on first down. To dart to the left side. Touchdown, Houston. They cap the drive with 6 points. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Lewis. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see how the defense can respond to it this time. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. Quick completion to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looks to the left, pass caught. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The defense setting up to go against this heavy formation. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
To kick it away. He's on the punt for the first time this afternoon. Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? And the head coaches gamble their pays off. They do get the first down.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks. And to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
And the Red Raiders with 1st and 10 here. Ball handed off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass this time. Catch made on the left side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Fights through the tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. After the incompletion on first down, we're going to throw it again. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
No surprise, offense going for it on fourth down. Direct snap to the back. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Has the first down and more. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Houston.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. The Miners going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Away to start the second half. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. First down. We're going to throw the football. Makes the catch downfield. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
Extra point splits the uprights.
Houston, 28. Texas Tech, 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounced back here. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
It's a deep shot right down the middle. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, the first half did not go the way they had planned, but boy, they have come out making plays here in this second half. Great completion, big yards downfield, and now they're looking for ways to cut into this lead.
Here's the toss play now, running left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Texas Tech, as they put 6 more on the board.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in the conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
Texas Tech, 14.
Bringing it out, it's Lewis. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, that one's picked breaks into the open. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Houston. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis. He's got some daylight. Refusing to be stopped in this play. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. But begin the drive with excellent field position. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
He's got room to run. He's in the clear. Will not be brought down. Touchdown, Red Raiders. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Texas Tech, 21.
Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
Houston has moved into the red zone. Touchdown, Houston. They finish off the scoring drive. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? We can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Lewis. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. The guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon. We give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. And he throws his third interception of the day. He could go. Past the 10. Touchdown, Houston. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Oh, he tried the force-set, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the running play stopped on 1st down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Look out, he's in the clear. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Houston.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
And we'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Keeping it on the ground here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. Well, you know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
They're going to run it here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, nearly picked off again. They almost had another one, but it will set up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Houston's offense heads back out onto the field now. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building in the lead here in the second half. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. Let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Houston. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas Tech, 21.
Bringing it out, it's Lewis. Well, Kirk, Houston has the lead here. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of three reflect that. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Now here's the toss play. Oh, the ball is out. Ball scooped up on the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep putting toward the end zone? No stopping them on that run. Touchdown, Houston.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Lewis. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that previous play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to pass here on second down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Red Raiders lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
They look to throw it here on second down. That ball snagged for a completion.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down in the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Close to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking for his back. He finds his man. He makes the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. He keeps it on the design run. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Now it's second down here. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Heaves it deep down the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back. Back-to-back deep shots. Intercepted in the end zone.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Leaning on the run game here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this third down, but you got to give a shout out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on third down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
And they've got the returner corralled. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
On third down, he drops to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Making people miss. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Houston now operating in the red zone. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a
end zone ahead, refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Houston.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas Tech, 21.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Bringing pressure. Looking for a late, deep throw. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. He finds the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
The pocket breaking down. Trap again in the pocket.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. And the defense steps in here to call time with 12 seconds left on the clock. Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on 4th and very long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll try the right here. Breaks an open space. As the first down is still going. They'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. What an amazing run these guys.